Welcome to Unifactory. My name is Per Rasmussen. I'm one of the managers of Unifactory. At Unifactory, we produce production planning, production job handling, time and attendance systems, logistics modules, and everything for Unigantt. In this video, I'll show you the job handling modules. Actually, we have two modules. We have one based in Unigantt, and we have one web-based, and they can work together if you prefer. Let's go into Unigantt and start all over from the beginning. I'm on the start page now, and this is a Windows version of Unigantt. You have the main menu here in the left corner, and when we talk of production, we have to go into inventory to production, and here we have our production orders. So these numbers are production order numbers, and these are the items we are producing, how many we produce, the planned start and end date, which you saw in the prior video we made on Unigantt's planning for Unigantt. So these are the production orders, and each production order do consist of some jobs, in this case saw, laser cutter, CNC turning, and drill. And then we have some subcontracting job outside the company. Let's have a look on how the job handling module works. At first, we see that we have this production order number 808. And as I mentioned, we have these jobs. Step 10 is a job, step 15 is a job, and so on. In this video, I will show you the web-based version of Unigantt job handling. So now I'm in Unigantt, where we made the planning in the prior video, where you have the resources down here in the production orders in the time schedule or in the calendar. But in this case, it's jobs we're going to talk about. If I am an employee in the production side or in the plant, then you can go to a screen which is divided to all people in production, or each person can have their own screen. In this case, the system is set up for dividing a screen so that many employees use the same screen to log in and start jobs and finish jobs. I press login and I get into an overview of all jobs. We have a table where you can set up which persons can do what, and if you set that up, this view will be limited to the skills that each employee has. In this case, I want to look at the saw, so I press on the filter and say which jobs are on the way to the saw. And in this case, I can see it's these production orders. I can see instruction, and if you in the instruction wrote something about the specific details of each item, then it will be possible to gather jobs and make multi-jobs in the system as well. I haven't enabled that facility here yet, but it exists. In this case, I want to work on Pier's finished item, so no, I want to work on number 808, so I press take the job. If I want to know more about this production, I can click on the link and I go into documents and see if there were any documents, which there are not in this case, and I would also be able to see the planning in the Gantt chart, so I could have a view which other steps were on this production order. But I go back to jobs, so I go into the jobs that I have chosen, and in this case I have only chosen number 808. I press start to start this job. Now it's running, and I go out to the facility and do my job. And then when I return, I will again log in. I would come and say, this is me, and I would say, show me my jobs, and I would stop this one. And when we have stopped it, the system says, well, you spent approximately half a minute on this job, so you were very fast. I can edit that and say, well, that's a fault. I spent actually 17 minutes on this one. Then if I want to report, I can do that. I should produce 50 items, pieces. If I didn't do that, if I broke some, I can type that in. But in this case, everything is fine, but it's only this step that I finish. So that was the first job, and then I go back to all jobs and choose another job. But that could probably be sewing on another production order. These colors, the pink color, shows you what the status is on the job before the one you are looking at. So if I should start this one with job number 40, I would be able to see by color whether the prior step was started, initiated, or it was finished, so that I would know whether it would make sense to start this job. But it's very easy. You simply choose the job you want to take the job, go into your jobs, start the job, and when you come back, you press stop, and then you can report how many items you made, and if you broke any. And it is also possible to set in reason codes for why you break something. So that was it. And let's try to go back into Unigantt and see what happened. I worked on this production order number 808. So let's see if we can see anything on the production lines. I can see the first step is done. So yes, we did something. I can also see that we spent 0.38 minutes, and that was very fast because the estimate was 150 minutes. So we have a deviation on 149 minutes. In this screen, I can also see the actual cost amount, and I can see the pre-calculated, the estimated amount. And I can see the cost deviation. Sorry, I didn't translate this. You can do that easily. But in this one screen, you see everything that is necessary for you as a foreman or as a planner to decide, was this a good production order? Should I have a talk with the employees about what they reported? Or is everything good? And when everything is good and all jobs are done, you simply press report as finished, and then this production order is finished. So that's it. That was one way to do production handling, job handling in Unigantt. Thanks for looking. In the next video, I'll show you how you can do it inside Unigantt.